is like hunting for a cat. It's easy to get kittens to play. The hard part is keeping up with them. But what if you have an adult cat? You've tried to play with them, but they don't seem engaged. What are you missing? I'm Misty. I'm a certified cat behavior consultant and fear-free trainer. I'm here to show you how to get the most out of playtime with your cat. Cats are hunters by nature. Cats need to hunt in the same way that birds need to fly. Although we provide them with food, hunting remains essential to their well-being. Playtime, particularly interactive playtime with us, serves that function. It provides exercise and helps prevent boredom and behavior problems. For cats, playtime is serious business. Cats are solitary ambush hunters, unlike wild dogs that hunt in packs and chase their prey until it tires. Cats spend a lot of time observing and stalking their prey before briefly chasing, pouncing, and biting. Then they rest before hunting again. It might seem like cats are lazy, but they're really just energy efficient. Since playtime is like hunting, let's look at what cats hunt. Each cat will have their own prey preferences. Here's an excerpt from an infographic by cat behaviorist Dr. Michael Delgado and artist Lily Chin. You can find the whole infographic at the website listed. Snake and lizard-like toys are Jasper's favorites. He also likes the Rompy Cat's bug toys. Abby likes bird and bug-like toys. Piper and Pearl will play with just about anything. Linus has to be in the right mood for play. When he does play, he usually goes for the feather mouse or the wild wand. Lately, he's been liking the bugs bird as well. Linus tends to be more destructive with toys. He's a very efficient hunter. Once he catches a toy, he'll give it one good chomp and it falls apart. So we try to select toys that are a bit more robust for him. Let's take a closer look at different kinds of toys. Bird-like toys are lightweight toys that fly through the air when you move them. Often they're made from feathers. The Bugs Bird by Rompy Cats, the Flying Teaser by Turbo, and Da Bird by Go Cat are some of our favorites. Bug-like toys are lightweight toys with unpredictable movement. Many bug-like toys are attached to a wand using thin wire instead of string. That makes them bounce around erratically. All of my cats like bug-like toys. The Wild Wand by Mud Bay, the Cuttlefish by Desi and Rue, the Cat Dancer by Go Cat, and the Cagonfly and Catty Moth by Rompy Cats are some of our favorites. Mouse-like toys are heavier toys that are good for dragging across the floor. There are a lot of good options for mouse-like toys. Our favorites include the Perfect Feather Bouncer and Leather Bouncer by V Enterprises, and the Feather Mouse by Go Cat. There's also the ever-popular homemade toy, Furball on a String. If your cat likes to grab onto larger prey items, you might try a kicker toy, something like this. Lizard-like toys are medium-weight toys that wiggle around as they move across the floor. Some of our favorites are the Wild Hemp and the Perfect Leather Toy by V Enterprises, and the Wiggly Wand by Desi and Rue. Finally, snake-like toys. Snake-like toys are long and thin. They can be made to slither across surfaces like a snake. There are a lot of good options here as well. A few of our favorites are the Boinks Bamboozler and the Cat Charmer by Go Cat. Here are my top tips for playtime. Pay attention while you're playing with the cat. Don't be on your phone at the same time. Move the toy like prey. Prey would never move towards the cat intentionally. Cats get excited by movement that's away from them or across their field of vision. Instead of dangling the toy in the cat's face, drag it away from them with irregular movements so it looks like injured prey. Cats' eyes are keyed into movement. They actually don't see details well a few feet in front of them. If you move the toy towards the cat, have it fly over their head. The cat might jump to catch it. Use your environment to make things more interesting. Use hiding places and move across surfaces that make crinkly, scratching noises. A surefire way to get the cat's attention is to move the toy ever so slowly so it's about to disappear around a corner. Pounce! Keep playing until the cat is done. Don't end the hunt too soon. If the cat is watching the toy, they're engaged. Wind down the action as if the prey is injured. Allow the cat to capture the toy. If the cat then releases the toy, try wiggling it just a little to see if the cat still wants to play. If the cat shows interest, begin another round of play. Make sure you aren't pulling on the toy if the cat has their claws or teeth in it. We don't want to hurt them. Remember that cats aren't like dogs. They're ambush hunters. They don't chase their prey to exhaustion. For cats, play is more about observing and stalking the toy than running and jumping. Over time, you'll notice the cat has less energy with each round of play. When the cat is laying on their back, giving very little effort to swat at the toy, then they're done. Since this is the end of a hunting sequence, now's the time to feed the cat, or at least give them a treat. Toss a treat away from you so you can pick up the toy and put it away. Wand toys should be put away when not in use to prevent the cat from choking on the string. Here's a quick summary. Move the toy like prey. That includes using the environment to get the cat engaged and not waving the toy in their face. Be involved. Don't be on your phone at the same time. For cats, play is like hunting. It's more about observing and stalking the toy than chasing it and doing backflips. Let the cat catch the toy. Wind down and put the toy away. End the session with a treat. Now for some frequently asked questions.
So how much playtime does a cat need? It depends on the cat, how active they are, what mood they're in, and their playtime preferences. Many cats enjoy playtime for 10 to 15 minutes twice a day. If twice a day sounds hard for you to manage, start with once a day and go from there. If your cat has other enrichment opportunities, other pet playmates, a catio, or a window near a bird feeder, then once or twice a day might be enough. Young, active cats may need longer and more frequent play sessions. Even senior cats need playtime. It's just going to be lower intensity. Pick a time that you can play with your cat consistently. Cats benefit from having a predictable routine. Since playtime mimics hunting, try playing with your cat before mealtime.
What if I have multiple cats?
It doesn't take a lot of time to play with a cat, but cats do need individual playtime. Cats who get along well may be able to play in the same room. They'll still benefit from having their own separate play areas.
Cats can take turns. They're usually not very good at sharing. What tends to happen is the more assertive cat dominates playtime, while the cat who's more reserved, at least in that context, watches and potentially builds up frustration. If you have multiple cats, to make sure each cat gets playtime, you and a partner can each play with one cat in different areas or on opposite sides of the room. If you don't have a partner, give the other cats something fun to do, like go out in the catio or search for treats in a pile of packing paper, while you play with one cat at a time. Play in the cat's preferred area, where they spend the most time. You may need to close the door. Or play in a shared space like the living room. Should I get toys with catnip? Not all cats are affected by catnip, though it's probably more than half. Cats that are affected tend to either get super relaxed and want to roll around and rub their face in it, or they get hyper zoomies, neither of which is conducive to hunting. So catnip doesn't really add anything to interactive play. Catnip can be a great option for solo play and enrichment. Is it okay to play with the cat on my bed? That's up to you. I play with the cats on my bed, but I avoid using my hands under the covers. Although it's fun for the cats, it creates a bad habit of them pouncing on things that move under the blankets. I would rather not have them pounce on my feet in the middle of the night. If you want your cat to have the experience of pouncing on things under covers, you could use a toy under a blanket or under layers of packing paper on the floor in the living room to create a clear context for playtime. Or use a ripple rug, as shown here.
For more in-depth information, check out the excellent book Play with Your Cat by Michael Maria Delgado. You'll learn how cats play and how to tailor playtime to your individual cat's needs. I highly recommend it.
Thanks for watching! For more personalized tips, check out my website at fellowcreaturespets.com or email me at fellowcreaturespets@gmail.com.